Hey guys, had a nap and we're back with a nice stream. This is part 4 of the Karaz-a-Karak campaign, one we have with a bunch of rules. We are 63 turns in. Hey Jungle Bear, hey Jump Troop. How toes normally watching YouTube, just drop by to donate this. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I was actually thinking if I should play some Battle Brothers, but decided that we're gonna finish this campaign first before I consider more Battle Brothers. Maybe for a day or two. Why is that muted? Thank you very much, Bryce. Live for T3. It's weird, that one was muted. Okay, so what's going on? We smashed the Black Crag. They're pushed down the south here to Dev Gorge. We're now at war with Clan Ashen. Looks like the alerts are muted. Just one moment, boys. One moment. I'm not sure why they're muted. Test.
This is a test donation for $1.
Damn, why the hell were the order muted? Just the subscription one, huh? What the hell?
Oh my god!
Yeah, the
Have
sound.
you seen that shit?
The sound is
Holy
there,
shit.
but
What the hell?
it looks like it's some kind of bug. Very strange. Very strange. Never had that happen before. Let's see where restart will fix it. Looks like just bugged. What can you do? So, what we're saying, we're finished off nearly Greenskins. They're just stuck in the south here. We got alliance with Henry, and we are fighting Clan Nation. We're also at war with Sylvania and some pirates. Pretty much our main enemy here in this campaign is now Clan Nation. After Clan Nation is defeated, we pretty much are a superpower, and we just need to pretty much destroy the chaos for the objective, while allying whoever holds the rest of the settlements. We do need to get the southern, northern Grey Mountains, and yeah, southern Grey Mountains. We might need to fight some Crooked Moon as well. They've somehow defeated Karak Norn. Barakwar Pumport, we don't have Barakwar. We have Karak-Azul, Black Iron Mine, Mursala. You can name one of the other ones. Okay, we saved here. We're chasing these guys here. They raised the ruin here and they occupied the Bitterston mine. We got tier 4 here, so we could get the good stuff. The traits are really bad, and I'm not really want to cycle them right now. Clan Nation has 14 settlements. Another location of 12. It's actually 13. Jewel of the Mountain, sure. Okay. So we'll be fighting Skaven for most part. Also, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I don't know why there is no sub sounds. Makes you wonder if the other sounds work then. Hosts. Just 1 second. Strange, very strange. Yeah, Zubar is pretty much milking the vampires. Pretty much milking them. Archivist and Student. Which technology did we get? Oh, we actually didn't have any technology queued. Last thing, we got the Oaths of Loyalty for public order. There's an army here and there should be one here as well.
For clan honor. It is agreed.
Oh, they actually moved out.
The council is disappointed.
So
Yeah, they've taken the Dragon of the Mines. This one was a ruin, so they didn't get much out of it. Using 2 taints for spies currently.
arcane winds under control.
We're gonna be getting these things in the south and some in the north. And Karaz-a-Karak as well. What do we have here?
Gracie, never wrong.
Almost auto-resolvable. Almost. They're going to be the standard endgame dwarf army. Master Engineer, Runesmith, Ironbreakers, combination of Corlers, maybe Thunders, and artillery. Maybe 1 or 2 brimstone guns. Artillery, primarily organ guns.
The High King.
Let's clear the Skaven here.
You summoned me? Aye. Attack.
It is a trash army. They have one decent army and everything else looks like this. Looks like the clan Ashen goes for numbers, really.
Belial's will binds me to you. It shall be done.
Casa de Scepter, tier 3. We'll get it. Need to fortify territories. They're always going to target cities without walls first.
Aye. By the king's command.
It's very nice how these guys are just taking stuff here.
You have my allegiance.
Oh, nobody was there. Yellow, purple, blue, red. Yellow, purple, blue, red. We have red. Purple is here and here, so it's not purple. Don't even have purple option. Red is here. So this one not red. So this one can be red. 3, 2, 4, 1. There's red here and red here. It's one of the trees. Three, 1, 4, 2. 2, 3, 1, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Purple is here, it has to be purple here. This one is blue. Purple, blue. So it's not blue. It's between red and yellow tree. Fortune.
What orders? For the wisdom of Valea.
Should just let that master besiege that settlement.
Anad.
It's a waste of time, honestly, attacking that city. Unless he reinforces it. What do we need to build here? We need 3 buildings. Tier 5 doesn't even matter that much except for the extra engineers. Since we have the High King, we do have already slots for 2 engineers. I just sort this first.
To battle! I declare war on them!
Jo, they attacked us, Togrin. Just 1 second, where the hell is that other hero?
Anad? Ready access!
2 engineers. We have to clear these 2 armies. We did clear that other one. Not even sure they're moving an army here.
To war.
I think there was a one small army around this area.
Can I help you?
This was a ruin.
For
Tell them to go
wisdom
here.
of the layer. Let us begin.
We need to just remove their settlements, pretty much. As they lose settlements, they'll drop in number. But the funny thing is, their playstyle still enables 4 armies, even with just one settlement, how they do it.
Destroy them.
So it's gonna be a little bit whack-a-mole until we get a 3rd army. Unless we just get ahead of them. Get ahead of them, pretty much. So we will need to push them out of the Western Badlands and Eastern Badlands at the same time. So we fight them just east of Dead Pass and the southern World Edge Mountains. And then we just slowly destroy them.
Root thrower for the Karaz-a-Karak.
How much chaos in this campaign? Just regular.
Root thrower. They have wronged us. Grudge thrower.
So then it's so deceptive until you zoom in.
The clans unite! Longbeards.
You can expect some minutes below here, I think.
Longbeards!
Well, okay. That's some of the name that you used.
Marvelous!
Yeah, somebody wanted to name a cannon, but I forgot
Let the
what name it
vengeance
was.
begin. Longbeards! Iron Drakes!
Got a Scolder Guard here.
Thunderers! The clans unite! Cannon!
We're getting a Must Engineer here in the army as well.
Hit them! Down! Vengeance! We
See if there's any minutes below. Rank 9 Skaven Slave Spears. Look at Torgrim, casual 8800 health. Massive resistances and perfect vigor.
Longbeards! Pick your targets well!
You should hit twice in a row.
Nothing can stop us! Go! Down! Iron Drakes! Move now!
The right side is getting extras.
Go! Oh, a brandness for the ancestor gods! Oh, dead I'll get to! Iron Drakes! I! Score! Fire on the foe! Kazoo!
Nation Tides.
Karaz-a-Karak!
think they actually did some damage here.
Iron drakes! Long beards! Kill them! Yes! Now! Let's be about there! Ranged firepower ready! Shoot the vortex! For the Karaz-a-Karak! Move! Yes!
About 2 minutes below. Might have another.
Vengeance! Thunderers! Hey! Hey! Longbeards! On the way! For the ancestor gods! For Grim Grudge Bearer!
Dead round with 7 kills.
Eyes about time! Let the vengeance begin!
Nitrogens, measurement quarters.
Put those dwarfen legs! War and vengeance! For the Karaz-a-Karak! Iron drakes!
Hey boys, oh shit, they just turned around.
Charge! Get them! Attack! For the
They're about to hit dead and they just turned around the last second.
Right far, right fast! And at! Range firepower,
The
ready!
unit just kills Iron Drakes.
Strike out! Blow through! Pump those dwarven legs! Long beards! Move! There is no greater ability! Let the vengeance begin! Attack! Allah's blessing on us! Move now! Charge! Take them down! Murder! Queen! Warrowers! Aye, as you
This is good right side. I'm surprised they're not routed yet.
For the high
We just finished their lead and they're gonna go away.
For the Karaz-a-Karak!
We're getting kited by that shit here.
Iron Train!
Other than that run is just hitting the skull guard was good. That one is 12 skull guard is still pretty good. One of the skimming slaves got a kill there. 5 melee attack, 8% weapon damage. It's good because it will buff the nearby the rest of the longbeards.
Take what you want.
Fine, because of the mine, we can cure technology.
Grenier's axe first.
High King's Authority, Palab Chloride +2.
Yes!
O Seeker.
No need.
There's one more army here. Their military strength looks like after losing that army. 27.
Ready.
We can forfeit this. Guess it makes a little bit more sense to forfeit Doc Hammery because of the salt. Forfeit main priority than tier 4 buildings. There are 2 armies that are constantly active in the clan nation and we'll be able to push them.
failed.
More action this turn.
Ready axes.
It's the last sort of. Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Down to 1/4 here, and this one is still replenishing. Had an accident in the last siege with the quarrels.
Lord!
This game of siege is pretty straightforward. Have artillery, shoot the towers, empty the artillery, and while doing so you're clearing menace below. You don't really move in to attack the city until your range is empty and we make sure they have no more menace below.
We will have
Characters are the ones tanking the towers.
Longbeards! Let the vengeance begin!
They do have the boom here, so we have to be a little careful.
Ranged firepower ready! Longbeards!
They can explode units.
It is a reckoning! Stop! Grudge thrower! Let the vengeance begin! Grudge thrower!
Syria is corrupt because the clan Morse controls the capital. It's probably best just to raise this city. Probably just to raise it, so we don't have thefts risk here. And we'll let the Karaz-a-Karak get it.
Longbeards! Kill them! My clan court!
These guys have 6 AP.
For the High King!
I guess a 37 defense.
More
Looking for a truck.
Longbeards!
They already did 700 damage. That's busted.
It is a reckoning!
Menace below is still buggy.
Send in the ram!
You see this? This is 86 reds. You see 86 reds here? No, they're stacking on top of each other.
Warlords! For the ancestors! Move!
Nothing you can do about that. Well, that's one less longbirds with bell.
Through!
I had a unit with terror would have used against the menace below. These guys have killed 16 thunders of 80 armor.
Blood!
Wow.
It is a reckoning! Strike out! For the ancestor gods! Kill the oath splitters!
Looks like that unit has like 12 AP, not 6.
Thunderers! Plow through! Yes! Quarrelers! Cannon! The next kill is ours!
Tier 4 we can get the brimstone guns, organ guns, and we can get master engineers. One per army.
Nothing can stop us!
That's the second explosion.
Grudge thrower! Drain them! The next kill is ours! Stop! Anad!
Just don't care about being outnumbered here for some reason. Why is there no route? Look at all this red.
For the Karaz-a-Karak!
Not worth it!
Rage fire! Rage fast! Rage fire!
Don't
Rage
flee so they don't
fast!
explode here.
Get moving! Yes!
I think that's all for Menace Blow.
Grudge thrower! Ja! Understood!
And then we're gonna go on the wall, we're just gonna shoot this. On the wall, we get Warp Lightning, we get Black Catapults. We're already taking heavy damage here into 4 units. .400 range versus 400.
We fire on your command!
I like that. The Black Catapult is the highest trade they have.
Cannon! Dull!
Looks like no more Menace Blow in the clear.
Beards! Go! They have Rondos! Strike out! Warriors! Ready! Yes,
We have no White Dwarf and we have no technology for replenishment, which means our replenishment is pretty much half what it's supposed to be, even at this
off we
point.
go.
Dwarves do have pretty bad replenishment without the White Dwarf and the technology.
Guards! We fire on your command! Now through! On the way! Axes out, lads!
We're
Good thrower!
too close for some reason.
Aye! Strike out! Longbeards!
Swans don't have very good direct hits there. Few of them should easily hit the Black Catapults. We should still not be in range.
Will do! Aye! As ye command! Go! For the
So we can actually shoot us here. It's still gonna be Black Catapult. That's rolled him. We have 3 times the firepower here on our own. But remember, because we have such a shitty amount of options, the Yeah, the rotting Promethean is, yeah, nothing really special. It's a little bit underwhelming as well. I guess they didn't want to give them better mounts.
On the way!
I'm gonna clear this now.
Attack the Urks!
Send the just gonna try to shoot this one closer as last time. Terrorgeist is a too strong mount. It's would be too strong if everybody had the Terrorgeist. Has flying, region, and breads. Would expect them to be elves.
Victory will be ours! Longbeards! Grudge thrower! Climb! Vengeance! Get your beards up there! Get your beards up there! Warriors! Tell them all in beards!
Wanna shoot the warp planning guy.
Longbeards!
Warp planning on the wall is quite devastating. Oh, we got lucky here. That was the third explosion. You want good lords? Well, Gravi, the Emperor Coast always has the best horde system in the game. What do you want more?
Let the vengeance begin!
Best movement range, best horde system in the game.
For the Karaz-a-Karak!
Can't have everything.
For the ancestors!
What made you buy it today, Gravi?
Leader that blood! Yes! Yes! Master the throng!
Summon them in an area where they can get a charge, because of their low attack, if they don't get a charge, they won't be effective. That's pretty much it. Use them on very weak units. Sharpty base stats are pretty weak.
Move to attack! For the Karaz-a-Karak! Fight! Longbeards! Pursuit! Yes! Not this time,
What's the purpose of the great weapons? Deal damage. They have a double damage compared to regular longbeards.
Vengeance! The runes flow!
Now how we recover, and it's the next second he's casting the warp lightning.
They have wronged us!
It's very
Take 'em
annoying.
down! They have wronged us! For the Karaz-a-Karak! I Grimnir I
Usually use longbeards just to tank units, but we have Axe Lord, so they get additional 8 attack and 8 defense. It's the nature of the campaign. Iron Breakers are not easily accessible because of house rules. So we have fully buffed longbeards instead, with the option to get the Iron Breakers. And these Castle is an extremely powerful unit. Lots of reasons to use it. It's one of the best units the Tombs King have. It also gives you power to your wizards.
Strike out! Down!
It's basically a super mortar.
Let the vengeance begin!
You know that Queen Bess? Well, it's pretty much Castle of Souls.
Kazook! The tower is ready! Charge! Strike out! Nothing can stop us! Come on then! My Valaya's will!
Remember, because in my fair faction, they were never really my fair faction. My fair faction was always the worst in the Empire. Vampire counts for the third.
Down! Ready to strike! No!
Since dwarves got a forge, dwarves became my favorite faction again.
Move
It's
now!
between the Empire and dwarves.
Strike them! For the ancestors! No! Longbeards! Vengeance!
I'm liking Tomb Kings a lot.
To the fall!
They're definitely around my 5th spot.
Of those orphan legs! Warriors! Move now! This is a reckoning! Ah!
Face them with shields here.
Pursuit! Go! Fight! That's it! Ready to strike! And not!
What the fuck is this? We're gonna waver here all day and we're gonna rout.
The mask of fear!
We losing.
Longbeards! War of vengeance! Mark out! Move! Longbeards! Move now! Kazoo! Get your beards out of the way! Moving out! For the High King! Range far, range fast!
We definitely got him here. So we're just gonna push him east. Damage was a little bit high.
You inhabit.
Oh, I changed my mind about the settlement we're gonna take instead. Should be enough public order to have it stable.
Onward!
5 turns to replenish. Quarter. This gives them missile resistance, missile damage, and real-time reduction.
Time for a reckoning.
They just went for the settlement, huh? There's definitely some whack-a-mole with those two armies around Torgrim.
No, I will not shame my clan. For the wisdom of Valea. Not gonna happen. Impossible. Retake the realms.
Where is it going?
Onward. Got them.
God damn, it's some impressive movement.
It is time. To war. I agree. The axe thirsts for war.
Slowest upkeep for the long bits, huh?
One rug.
They do have this province here, this province here, and this province here. That's 9 settlements. And what does their diplomacy says? They have 12 settlements, rank 38.
Hook up.
Deliver your message.
Finally made peace with the other dwarves, nice.
Very well.
So what is Barakwar doing now?
Onward.
Great, 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 great.
Ha ha.
Karak-Azul and
To
Barakwar
war.
will be against our enemies now.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it. Ready.
Zubar is dealing with vampires. If the vampires go down, they will go for clanation as well. Hey Scottish, you should gotta get check the rules for this campaign. We don't have the freedom just to add iron breakers to the army. But the longbeards are pretty good. You switch to iron breakers when you can afford. You should switch out of dwarf warriors to longbeards as soon as possible. But longbeards to iron breakers whenever you can afford. It's not a top priority.
Drag them.
We're not allowed to put iron breaks in the army unless we have 2 taints in the army. And we usually use taints for the spying. So they're not worth putting in the army. So it's a house rule. So unless I have 2 taints for a flavor in the army fighters, we're not allowed to use iron breaks in that army. There is no way he moved all the way here.
What?
We'll try to surprise them.
For what an honor. The throng is mustered. Forces agree. For
Send these guys to attack this. We have a Karak Azul on our side and they're doing really nice for us. They're not allowed to confederate this campaign, so we'll make pretty much the rest of the wars our allies, because we need them for the victory condition. We're definitely not gonna fight them. Dwarf allies are our priority allies, and then the rest of the factions, which makes sense.
all right.
Tato Sikal. Sikal Sarzulka bottle Simnika.
What?
Little Lines with the Hammer can't backfire.
Never.
Sure, but he has the capital, which we have to consider, you know, honoring the alliance at all costs.
Summon me. Fine. This way looks better.
Just a little bit short on cash. Because we have Mount Gumbart but no gold or Bryston Mine. Otherwise we're making 10k a turn. Can't be picked for that long. We're gonna have to recruit this one. It's second best.
Hi, lad. What can I do?
Stats are so good that you can definitely, you know, just get it over the other one, so you don't have to wait for the other one. So we got Master Engineer. This is gonna be Torgrim's Master Engineer. So we can pretty much get organ guns and flame cannons. I wanna switch one of these things to another army.
Summon me if you dare.
We're going to drop the Scolder Guard. Drag this band.
Onward.
Which means we need to do a treachery. There's an easy treachery here.
Or are you one of the trespassing Norse dwarfs?
Give me a regeneration here.
One rug. Good. Grenadiers.
We're gonna get the for the Master Engineer. We wanna get Prospector Spyglass, which increases accuracy. What opening this bad up? The only reason not to if we are finishing a campaign from before.
And Ed. Ready to do the kill spanner.
What is this grudge? Mount Hammery Rebellion, huh? will Border Princess do?
What?
So they will be traveling for the greenskins up down there.
Quick.
Attend your king, slaves.
We're lucky he doesn't have his unique trait, huh? Unique skill, I mean. Wow, these greenskins were attacking the Skaven down there. Rhythm Gardener wants Black Iron Mine to mine. Holy shit, they have some decent tier 3 options here. We need to discover another settlement so we can send these guys around.
The clan honor. Yes, let's move.
Definitely under pressure if they're backing off.
One rag.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
If I sold them, they might retreat.
Send me to vengeance. What?
Here. This is a good money to build up. Go for the battle skill that makes the infantry usable, the armored defense one.
The council is disappointed.
What orders?
Lich Priest grants you replenishment. We need to discover cities of the clan Ashen so we know where they are. Send our allies to fight them.
Ready.
Yeah, I will hear your plea only because I must.
No, we're gonna be probably enemies with her.
Keep your head bowed. Do not look upon my bandit.
I'm not looking, Cetra. I'm not looking. Bye bye. Okay. It's our 6th trade route. We have plenty of gems to sell. To trade. Let's figure out where the hell the settlements are so we can know exactly where to go. 10 settlements. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, we know all of them. This does seem like a ruin. Although it might be clan Morse. If Zuber stomps Dragonhoof here, we can send him out to the other side as well.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request.
Crooked Moon did good, but now they're getting destroyed by the Golden Order.
It is time. Moving. engineer at your service.
At your service.
My king acts.
Us engineers is the single most important hero in the dwarf army.
Better wheels, lad.
Runesmith, one runesmith is also very good in the army. You don't need any taints in the army, taints are for the campaign map. Spying, assaulting units, assaulting garrisons, and assassinating. Vision and information is important. So each faction has to dedicate a hero type for the map. He has already too much defense, I have to say. So I'm not gonna get a blade shield here. The blade shield here is overkill, guys. Just think about it. 86 defense, and then he can get even more defense. You wanna take extra damage and extra attack, consistent hits, and hitting hard. Damn, hitting hard. You don't want this guy to miss because he has good splash. So blade shield here can be ignored. Can be ignored. Unless you have filler skills, which we might have. He has over 8,000 health with regen, so getting more melee defense makes no sense. Slows the upkeep on certain units. Accuracy nature. Incidentally, they didn't march here. There's a chance they'll still fight.
No, you failed, failed.
Let's just be about this.
Lucky.
Right.
We're going red! We are wiping out the reds here, so we can become a superpower and just click for the rest of the campaign. There's a chance we might get into a big war somewhere in the south or the north, but over our empire is gonna be stable and will afford us 3 to 4 armies. Nobody can match that. 3 or 4 dwarf armies can handle a lot.
Victory will be.
Or should I say, nothing they can handle. I still get this battlefield. We don't often fight in these territories. Yoo-hoo!
Grudge thrower.
It's a nice elevated area here. The next campaign is Order Lore Masters, but I might play Battle Brothers for a day or 2 before we start.
Cannon. Kazoo.
Or I just split the stream for a few days as well.
The clans unite. Longbeards.
The Order Lore Masters will be played mainly during prime time.
It is a reckoning.
It's a special campaign. Don't worry, they've been they have runes. They have runes. Will not move.
Lord. Kazook. Kazook. Longbeards. We'll guard it. War machine ready for the ancestor gods.
We might expect menace below here. They're quite vulnerable here right now.
Ready to serve.
Don't know this.
Go.
We'll just get some shields to hug the river here.
Move.
See what the enemy does.
Kill it.
just wanna rout them.
Move to attack! It's an order! Charge! Put those dwarven legs!
So what are we getting here? Clan rats. These guys are almost in position. Switch sharp bombardment on the range.
The next kill is ours!
Oh, this one finding.
Move! Targets, Lord! Kill us! Runes of spellbreaking! Longbeards!
Only some decent charge 16.
For the ancestors!
The unit is weaker than them, charge pretty good. What the hell is that spammer? God damn, we have keyboard warrior here.
Killers! Shoot the Wazzicks! Bring them down!
Can't have a rat of taste with the plague magic, and we have one of them spammers.
Longbeards! For the High King! The clans unite! Thunderous! Shield bearers! Oh! It is a reckoning! Charge!
Very good position for the cannons. Good line of fire.
Muster the throng! Range far! Range fast! Strike out!
What contact? What contact we want to go for that? God damn, there's another.
Longbeards! It is a reckoning! Longbeards! Kill them! Kill them! We demand blood!
Have resistance to that, but it still does a lot of damage.
For the Karaz-a-Karak!
Probably give a low shot here. Not even sure I can shoot there myself. We can't shoot this low. Just tell to shoot it just in their back here.
The next kill is ours! Vengeance! Murder!
Bit too low. If you don't want to shoot your unit, just shoot it further back. Hold Alt and right mouse button. My shots are not very accurate, so they'll always hit the area.
Longbeards! For the Karaz-a-Karak! Runes of smiting upon them!
So this army is dead as well.
Thunderous! Kazook!
Cannon had a very nice hill. We have field engineers technology, so they reload faster. So just like must engineer rank 7 for the good stuff. Still not battle skill either. Battle skill is more, the basic one is more for ammo. Where the hell are we? We are in Karaz-a-Karak territory, so we'll not lower our planes here. We had a wide war for technology, this is good, but we don't have the luxury with this damage taken.
For the wisdom of Valea. Let us begin by the Grudge Bearer's will.
Okay, we should get a range battle skill. Thunderer for the cannons and grudge throwers. Race is rank 9. Rank 9. This is kinda useless. We're just gonna break it. Because the dwarves have natural magic resist. 60 we get the next side boss. Yeah, I did enjoy the northern zones as well. Do I enjoy the Vimper Coast? Not really one of my favorite factions, but I don't mind playing it.
Throne bearers! Let's march!
This is good. This is good. He's besieging that place. We have a high chance to win there. He might reinforce and then the city can get wrecked. That's the only downside, but we are definitely it's definitely in our favor. Doesn't look like he's down to under 3 armies. This is under 60 units. Comparable to us.
No.
Grimgor is fighting them as well here. Are these guys at war, Grimgor?
You may speak before my shield
Grimgor will actually smack them.
and on the oath.
So we're gonna have to fight Grimgor herself here.
What?
Mana is barely enough to keep building, but we'll get there. We had a couple of thefts which caused, you know, less snowballing. The rules for this campaign have been set to minimize snowballing. We have guns. We have crossbows. We have real warriors. Not what you call this. I don't even know what you can call this. It's not even 50-50. How old are you, Scottish, if you don't mind me asking?
We demand blood!
23. And you liked Vlad Lich King that much, huh?
Thunderers! Grudge thrower! Thunderers!
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much started playing WoW when I was pretty much your age. So, well, 2 years older than you.
Satisfy the grudge! Player bless our aim!
I'm pretty sure they leaked some fumes, the Windsor Riders. No, it's this, it's this. My favorite picture. I need to frame this and put it somewhere in my room. This is a masterpiece.
Dwarf warriors! For the High King!
Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite movies, and you know, it's like, you gotta appreciate this shit, man.
Dwarf warriors! For the ancestor gods!
Yeah, this city has been highly rebellious because we've been taking it here too.
Dwarf warriors! Axes out, lads!
Almost enough to auto-resolve the rebels.
For the High King! Dwarf warriors!
Sylvanas is probably one of the worst characters ever. Garrosh is you gotta love Garrosh compared to Sylvanas. What the hell? He's a real bitch. But you know, the reason why I like Garrosh so much is because of the Hearthstone modes.
For the ancestor gods! The rules
Probably not based on there. Still needs God mode.
warriors! For the ancestors! Karaz-a-Karak, ha!
The fact the other undead can have power of the Lich King is just stupid. It's like just fucking American, you know, they have to make it that the good guys always win.
Pump those dwarven legs!
Just disgusting, man. Just wanna go puke. It just confirms it how much worse, shittier the Warcraft lore is compared to from where it came from. They twisted it, renamed it, and just made the good guys win all the time.
They have wronged us!
The lore was pretty amazing until they killed the Lich King. That should have been the end of the Warcraft. It should have just ended there. But you know, it had big tits and it had lots of milk in it. That just ruined it after that. But what do I know, right?
Move now! Grudge thrower!
Well, yeah, you're right. When the artist died, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant when the artist died.
Grudge thrower!
It's like a random Asian love with big boobs killing a guy. Imagine that.
Find your targets!
How the hell did he cause that?
Dwarf warriors! Aye? Ready to serve! Thunderers!
How the hell did the guy survive?
Miners! Thunderers!
I don't think we're gonna be getting Return of the King expansion in World of Warcraft. And still will be keep getting copy pasta of Battle of 5 Armies nonsense.
The clans unite! For the ancestors!
What's happened with the level cap, Larpa?
Thunderers! Get in there! Fight like Odin! Warriors! It is a reckoning! Will do!
They're shrinking again? That's good. I mean, they're shrinking.
Move now!
They're shrinking stuff again.
Battle!
That's good, that's good. I like the idea of that.
Kill them all in Beatrix!
Yeah, that people wanted that. People wanted that for sure.
Warrior, bless our aim!
That's good, that's good.
Shoot! Karaz-a-Karak! Grudge thrower! Stuck! Thunderers!
Don't you worry, Reds. We have plenty of bullets for everybody.
Grudge thrower! Kill is ours!
Good thing the rebels can have 2 arms.
Our fire undimmed! Hold it, Ailgam! Warriors!
It's 1,000 corpses here. Don't even have 10% damage from technology.
Thunderers!
Close victory, damn. God damn, they nearly had me here. Almost ran out of bullets. This is a hotspot, the jump troop for the Skaven attacks. This is a rich mountain, and it's full of night goblins and Skaven. This is a special place also for Skaven, not just for dwarves. I don't know why they don't make it also a special place for the greenskins too. One day they will remember the greenskins also exist. They gave the Bryston mine to Skaven, but not to the greenskins. Public order should be much better now, faction-wide. Okay, we push them east. We just have to go deal with this area here now. And then here. The Wolflands, the plain of... what? The plain... The plain of bones and... in nobler country. Well, hopefully when they patch the greenskins, we get some proper landmarks for greenskins.
For the wisdom of Valea. For the wisdom of Valea.
We'll ignore the Karak peaks for now. And also ignore that master. We need to handle the greenskins once and for all.
What?
Whose territory is this? Karaz-a-Karak nation. We need to scout this territory so we can tell Karak-Azul where to go.
By the king's command. Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Probably just best to move here for now.
Forwards.
Not very good options here. Not really desperate for any of these units. We need one more missile infantry. We could get a third army to minimize the whack-a-mole. But we need to build quite a bit as well.
Me. Moving.
Your greed consumes you. The lady will not grant you her blessings. Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
We don't have the technologies for diplomacy. To capture some settlements.
For clan honor. Move. Move enough.
Come on, guys, what you doing there? Take that shit already. If we don't get those technologies, we are going to have wars declarations on us from factions that are not supposed to be fighting us.
war. It is time. Move in. And what can the Dowie do for you on this fine day? Aye up. And what can the Dowie do for you on this fine day? What's orders? Using guild routes.
I don't think he's waiting for reinforcements.
No. Time for a reckoning. Aye. Grudges will be settled.
Damn, we got blocked here. Shit.
Let us be about this, as the High King
This
commands.
is a good move.
Throne bearers! Let's march! Punish the grudge makers!
We might be able to hold this for a bit. Okay, what do we need here? We need a foundry. We need the engineer's workshop. We need the Hall of Oats and armory. How much we care for tier 5? We definitely carried more than the trading depot for now.
Forwards! Nothing to do here. Let's go.
I guess this has to wait a bit. And this one can wait as well. How much do we have to pay for this anyways? Well, it should be enough if we have a bell.
One rug!
Surprised this settlement is still not taken. So that monster should be attacking this turn. We might need to sell it out. Oh, he's waiting. What the hell is he doing? So Grimgor is going for mine. Yeah, they're going for the weakest settlements. That's, you know, the usual strategy. Does make sense, you know, but can be a little bit frustrating. Oh, we got a room better.
I'm moving.
We'll go to the High King.
The High
These guys might have been intercepted here. Yeah, Clanation is in pretty bad shape. I think there's a Brotherhood though. They went somewhere else. So they could still attack this, which is... we don't see them. Just wow. Are they really going back there?
Rune of swift stride. Beards in belts.
Not sure where they went. Maybe hiding. Yeah, Urans. It almost tells me they went this way. But it's hard to say.
I agree. The runes are cast. March? Very well. March!
Get the movement range here. Gninskins have taken Karaz-a-Karak from the Skaven. We're gonna about to lose the mine.
My throne stands ready. Do not disappoint.
There'll be no money next turn. I think they are trying to get the Dragon of her mines again. Eight settlements on Clan Ashen, damn. They're under pressure elsewhere as well. Karak-Azul have taken the Ashley Mountains. 3, 5, 8. Yeah, they're gonna get hit hard now. We need to get technology for diplomacy, otherwise these people will start declaring war on us. This will be bad next turn. Kinda need this.
Target these oaths, splitting.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. If he doesn't attack next turn, I'm going to sell you out. The Vampire guns are better, but the Empire is still too strong. Unless the Empire is busy with the Civil War, they still bring down the Vampires, no problem.
What?
If we take this, we can queue the technology. We need to queue Dwarven Diplomats, and next time Dwarven Emissaries.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Let's go find him a squeak, boys.
Fight them. Drain them.
We need to destroy the last two of their settlements. They probably have like 3 armies. Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. You guys see this shit? I have 10 units. 10 units of battle-skilled longbeards. Shit. 10 units of battle-skilled longbeards. Shit. Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Not to mention my artillery and unkillable dwarf lord. They just can't die. Only time you're gonna die when you fuck up and somehow pull 2 armies on you. And even then, he'll take a lot of them with him. Pigs in the sieges are pathetic. They need charge, space to charge. Oh, I forgot, they have Swiss cheese walls as well. 50-50.
We have beatings for the ancestors. I, grudge thrower.
Have fun, boys.
Yes, Thane. Grudge thrower. Show us the target, Lord. Cannon.
We still shoot the towers. The cannon is pretty good for the towers. Left, right.
Longbeards. The clans unite. Thunderers.
Why they're talking about Marconas? Everybody knows dwarves are vegetarian, and their favorite food is the barbecued mushrooms. And they just follow it up with some nice beer.
We will have vengeance.
Hey, Tornado.
Cannon.
We'll bring down the towers before we move in. This one doesn't even have consistent commands. The golden ones count as the gold ones in relation to tech bonus, hero trees, etc. On the bell skills, yes. I don't remember anymore if it's the true also for the technology. It's been a while since I played really played Lysaman. Really played Lysaman. And its campaign was, you know, just too short. They have a regeneration tone though. And this is the dwarf lords. They have a bullshit level toughness.
Select target. Stop. Cannon.
Last defend this campaign with 100 times chaos. Huh. Maybe I should ask the modder if he makes this specifically just for me. Or we should just edit the number. But that would crash the game. I don't think you can fit that many armies. Maybe you could fit 20 times. I don't think you can fit 100 times. There might be issues with the engine if you put 100 times. Warhammer 2 is definitely working better with the numbers on the screen than Warhammer 1 did. Because Warhammer 1 was breaking already with 30 armies on the screen. I think 20 times would probably be the limit.
They have wronged us.
Well, the High Alpha is the most overpowered faction in the game, Slick City. Race.
All dead I'll get them.
Their base strategies are all considered cheese. That's how good they are. And it's not really cheese, it's just, you know, how they're designed.
Ah, fire undimmed. Karaz-a-Karak, ha!
Try playing the High Elves without confederations, and with limited heroes, and it's a totally different game.
All dead, I'll get him.
White Lions only high elf campaign. I'll better get it man of the month, quote me. Better get it man of the month and request that shit.
Show us the target, Lord. Reloading.
Yeah, let's move forward. The artillery is almost empty.
Range far, range fast. Victory will be ours. The clans unite. No beards. Yes, yes. We stay put. On. Reload.
Range unit in the back could have. It doesn't matter.
Lord.
Use the hammer if we wanna disable somebody from dealing damage for 50 seconds.
No beards. Nothing can stop us. Plow through. Yes. Killers. Aye, as ye command. Fire. Reload. Fire. That will do. The moons are cast. Long beards.
Is that hitting that part there? What's the goal bomb?
Down.
Ammo has 53
Hold those dwarven lads. Move. Kazu. Anu. Charge. Vengeance. Alea's blessing on us. Understood. Get your beards up there.
shoot us archers
Right
there.
on. Castle. Yes, yes. Move now.
What if this has different?
Reach fast.
Welcome
Charge.
to stream.
Attack the earth. Slay everything without a beard. Long beards. Ready to strike. Quarrelers. We stay put. To the Karaz-a-Karak.
Get rid of that gobo.
Slay the old. Long beards. Nothing can stop us. Move off. Plow through. Yes. For the Karaz-a-Karak. Long beards.
Yeah, in Total War, Warhammer 2 we play
For the
on Legends.
Karaz-a-Karak.
We play Alien Isolation, we play on easy, I mean normal.
We demand blood. Go. Nothing can stop us. Strike out. Reach fast. Warrants! Anu! Dwarves, ready axes! Foremost dwarven lads! Longbeards! Dwarves, ready axes!
These pigs can actually deliver from there.
Kazook! For the ancestor blood! Longbeards!
Oh, those guys don't rout yet. What the hell? Those goblins?
It is a reckoning! Move!
Charge was negated.
By Valea's will! Longbeards! For the ancestors! Longbeards! Go! Go! Strike out! Thunderers! We'll guard it! Move now! Nothing can stop us! Most of the throng!
You guys don't have attack to hit the longbeards, the pigs. 24 attack, 6 defense. Hey bear.
Plow through!
Maybe kills and a single casualty. They must be even hitting goblins.
Righto! Longbeards! Right far, right fast! Hold those dwarfen legs! For the High King! Victory will be ours! Baby!
We sandwich the range here.
Longbeards! Down! Warrants! Move! Longbeards!
Settings tier 1 settlement. Capture it so we get the tech.
Move now!
The city is rich, but it's only tier 1 right now.
Let us settle time for a
Okay,
reckoning.
capture another settlement. We'll cure technology. Go for diplomacy. Although Serena people don't declare war on us.
Ready.
Take a Kratomen and Death Gorge, and then we'll chase Grimmy around.
Retake the realms.
So, what is Clan Morse even doing? Clan Morse, 7 settlements.
More head skulls.
Wow, Khalida is dead. Or he made peace with her.
I have the forge fires glowing. The throng is mustered.
should just ignore Grimgor there. Let's go see where the next city of Clanation is. We're losing this, so we're gonna lose the mine next turn. Rebellion here, so they can still last one more turn.
Throw bearers! Let's
It's not so bad if we sell you out. Mainly clan rats. Next turn is turn 70, end of the game. Looks like the Dark Elves are doing pretty good. Five pigs and 3 trolls. Grimgor can kill 200 of this infantry easy. We kill most of his army, but not Grimgor. Route trolls and then just slowly kill the pigs. Don't have charge defense on this unit, so we need to focus pigs and trolls at the same time. This is almost winnable if this was any other lord. Just how good are quarters. If you get a couple of good shots on the pigs, it's almost winnable. If this was any other lord. But we can bring Grimnir down. And I think if we just clear his army, he's just gonna replace the goblins with better units. Okay, we're gonna do theft next turn. One theft. Guess we just give money to Karaz-a-Karak. Lost the bells, so there's a rule we have to give 10,000 or less, whatever we have in this treasure at a time, to a faction of our choice.
You may speak before my shield bearers
Just give it all
and
to
on the oath stone.
Karaz-a-Karak.
Sure enough.
Okay, take down, we're at 0. This diplomacy will improve here. We still need the second tech as well.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Valea.
To war! I agree.
You summoned me? Rune of Swift Stride!
Damn, the vampires are still alive here. We don't have a major port, so we can't really see the rest of the factions.
I hunt.
We can, why not? If I feel like I need it, yeah. And, we
What
can ask
can
the
the
money.
Dawi do for
Why
you
not?
on this fine day? I agree.
I'll give it to us, but it's not that critical.
Aye.
You can pretty much ask our friends money every 10 turns or so.
Arcane winds under control. Moving.
Shut off. Let us begin.
So they do have the Orc Boars building here. And hilarious how the building is actually tier 3. Some kind of sad joke.
It is time. Onward.
We're gonna scout more settlements here.
What?
We need to sell you out here.
For clan honor.
Snitch cannot.
It's all of a sudden such a bad chance. Ah, cause the garage lost the 20%. Like if you defeat the Warriors, I will gain this 20% back. His rating is here.
The clan demands war.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Humans cannot kill Battleskill the Longbeards. In the best case
For
scenario.
the Karaz-a-Karak.
Oh boy, we have some greenskins growing here.
Cannon! Grudge thrower! Let the vengeance begin! For Grimnir! Warriors! Show us the target, Lord! Yes, Lord! Vengeance!
Greenskins equivalent on the minutes below. Just takes forever.
Longbeards! It is a reckoning! Aye, as you command! Strike out! Go! Nothing can stop us! Victory will be ours! Long be it!
still have to go almost to the edge to get the round.
Range firepower ready! Understood! Charge! Cannon! Go! Yes!
There's a lot of kills in short time.
Fight! The looms are cast!
Somehow they managed to break through here.
Long
These guys are bracing.
Quarterlets! Eleanor in Beard's reach! Range far, range fast! It is a reckoning! Ah. Thunderers! Nothing can stop us! Charge!
Rimburst. Ah, it was a spell.
Fire!
Okay, I
Reload!
didn't see.
Fire!
Was good then. It's good. Break the formation and then send in the cavalry. That's how you do it.
Fire on the ball! Will do! Take him! Enough of these fell magic! Yes! Move to attack!
I think they're gonna reach the artillery. We're just gonna charge back here.
Thunderers! Strike out! Put those dwarven lads! Move! Blow through! Damn the spellcasters! Blow through! Move! Off we go! Sha! Go! Quarterlets! Thunderers! Strike out! Charge! Move now! Anew!
It's the Goblobber shooting jump troop.
The axe thirsts for war.
Oh, they're recruiting 2 more armies here.
I'd rather eat a squid.
To clear that. Clear Grudge, so we get another 20% chance on the heroes.
The throng is mustered. Target these oaths, splitties.
Sometimes lucky. We're gonna have to sell you out here, otherwise we take attrition.
No, Gracie, never.
Almost 50-50. It's a tier 3 garrison.
Thane!
6 melee infantry units. It's actually a pretty good area for position, for formation if you don't have menace below. These guns should be elevated on the left side. We're kinda relying on the thunderers here.
Quarrelers!
This can still flank us here.
For the Karaz-a-Karak!
Artillery is not really a big threat. I'm gonna shoot some of the clan rats. This one here.
Oh, did I get him?
Shit, they have it.
The ancestors watch! We demand blood!
Oh, they have the.
Thunderous!
They also use the ancient landstone. It's pretty good damage. It's pretty much manageable over. What's it called? The Doom Swarm. You need Doom Swarm there.
It is a reckoning! Move! Will do! Vengeance! Wanderers!
Next one could actually be pretty bad here. That is good.
Longbeards! Understood, Lord!
They should try to get slaughtered by the guns.
Shoot! Quarrelers! Vengeance! Understood! Fire on the foe!
Obstructed, come on. We had a clear shot there. Oh no, it's actually slightly evaded. Should have been a little bit hard here.
War of vengeance! Kill him!
And the rest of the units.
Grudge thrower!
This one is bad.
Nothing can stop us! Thunderers! For mountain!
Definitely want to shoot at slingers. Don't let one of their regular slingers shoot yet, it's pretty bad.
And pump those dwarfen legs! Hit them! Take aim! Strike out! Let the vengeance begin!
The clanstone of this clan does damage, like Doom Swarm.
Take him down! For the
If they have used the tournament scheme.
We fire on your command!
5 Thunderous is still pretty high damage. As long as we get a couple walls off, sure, good.
Whoa! To me! Taking aim! Wanderers! Sir! Sir! Obey me! Aye, as you command! Stop firing! Quarrelers! Big your targets well!
Focusing on miners there.
Shoot the Wazags! Thunderers! They have wronged us!
Just fake retreat so we can get better line of
Nothing
fire.
can stop us!
happened there? The usability. Usability. No, that's bad. We didn't break them yet. Just close though.
They have wronged us! Thunderers! No! Yes! Bring them down! Anu! Take them
We
down!
can clear those runners sometime.
Away! Thunderers!
How much more does this clan has here? What the fuck?
We demand blood! Let the vengeance begin! Charge! Nothing could stop us!
Look at this shit.
Moving out! Hellbird!
Just killed 50 guys there.
Dowie missiles! Long beards! Yes, Lord! Plow through! Move now!
Need to shoot him.
Strike
Breaks.
out!
Clear war here, boys. Let's
For the
go.
ancestors!
All four guns, all on him. It's pretty good damage, but you can't take the guns like that.
Pick your targets well!
That bastard. He did survive. Maybe it's for the best he didn't get a new load. Thank you for that, Jordan. Defended Black Krag. Or should I say the Mount Horn of Setra? He did. Because the rebels blocking here. No, he went up there. He can be dead there.
For the wisdom of the
What
land.
do we even have here? We can at least stop the recruitment, right? If they reinforce.
Fight them.
It's enemy territory, we should not resolve here. Hey, should we visit? Didn't see you there.
We have scores to settle. Aye. The runes glow. Lord of vengeance. For the High King. Longbeard. Vengeance. For the ancestors, Longbeards! Vengeance! For the High King! For the High King!
The Black Krag has 3 more settlements.
Quarrelers! For the ancestors!
3 more. Then we can just focus on Clanation.
We will have vengeance! War of vengeance!
Who that? Wurzak? The pig? He's going left and right now. Look at this bastard dodging my fireballs. Just if I say fireballs, give me cannonballs. Run, boys! Run for your lives! Flee! Boys will be back next time. Tell me, Shield Wizards, what kind of product do you use to have such a great beard?
Move. For the wisdom of Valea. Trank. What is unthinkable?
You stop the recruitment here. There is another army here, though.
Get out me head!
Throne bearers, let's march!
Impossible.
What are you whispers on the wind? Blink.
Who controls the Misty Mountain? Now we are industry leaders and beard conditioner.
My throng stands ready. Do not disappoint me. Anad? Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day. What?
I mean, Zubar is rank 4. They just have 5 armies, no biggie.
You need help?
Finally tier 3 here. 3 turns. 4 turns.
Retake the realms.
They Karak 8 picks, we kinda cripple Clan Morse.
More head skulls.
It is time. The High King moves. Come, come, kin. Let us feast and drink. Never. Yes. Send me to vengeance.
We're missing our runesmith in the army.
You summon me? Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Still need the master ambushes, we get some ambush defense chance as well. There's a rebellion piling up here, let's make it 2 turns. He might just go there. I don't have the money to upgrade it though. Cancel this one, we don't have the iron breaking building anyways. Morati's feet. I love it. I love it. I think this is actually a ruin. Maybe Clan Morse. Is it me or the high elves got stoned by the dark elves this campaign? Oof. Barakwar, the masters of 50-50. Got a Dwarven diplomats plus 10 diplomacy with more defections.
Balea's will binds me to you.
Whether chivalrous or not.
They don't like us right now, but they will
Greetings.
eventually.
You no doubt have a request, I'll hear it now. Enough.
Welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
Capture Kratomen
Ready.
and we put attack. Goblins 55 kills and 50 kills against superior range firepower. Nice one, nice one.
Let us settle this.
Great, and technology for another 20 with men, high elves, and lizardmen.
To war. It is time.
Yeah, the Black Rug is almost gone.
Aye! By the king's command.
Oh, they have mine.
Yes! And add! It is time.
Cannot, not.
They can have Marathis within range here. Mr. Name further. Okay. Zargarund.
Foolish, stupid.
There's an assassin and a master assassin, so they will attack Marathis feet. I'm gonna take it.
No.
I guess emergency garrison does make sense here.
Never. No.
I don't think they have range right now.
Can I help you?
Try to fortify this one.
To war!
Karak 8 peaks. There is Skaven here.
The axe thirsts for honor to your ancestors.
Looks like these guys decided to chase Grimgor around. Grimgor could be beelining him later on. He's still here.
Onward!
Declare war on Clan Morse. There's a big garrison here with the engineer. We can take it on tier 3. It's a pretty good city for dwarves. It's also a victory settlement and dwarf hold objective. It's not actually here, hold on. Karak 8 peaks. United the fallen dwarf holds either acknowledge their vassals and military allies. Wow, Karak 8 peaks is not on this list. It's on the fallen, I guess on the second list then. Yeah, the fallen dwarf holds. But it's listed as the victory condition, victory city. It's also weaken Clan Morse quite a bit, so they'll probably lose down there. Bombard the city, wait for the menace below to go away, and attack. I actually think that I don't have any explosion things here. here. But I don't think they have regular walls, so they might not have the war bomb. Yeah, I was not really paying attention.
The might of Karaz-a-Karak!
Torgon is max resistance against mob lightning.
Cannon! The next kill
Smells
is
blow.
ours.
It's strange, it's Karak Peaks. Isn't Karak Peaks the Skaven city here supposed to be underground?
Master engineer! Bring death on them!
Let's see if they have bomb here around.
Nothing can stop us!
We have a bomb. That was a failed bomb.
Clans unite! Ready to serve!
There's a bunch of Stormworm and Halbert inside. 62 defense, 9 units. They have 24 melee attack. Really bad.
Quarrelers! We demand blood! Aye, as you command!
Let's see it from here.
Castle! Quarrelers! Off we go!
Okay.
Longbeards! Hold those dwarven lads! Cannon!
We're not gonna go on the wall, we're just gonna make holes. Just push it with camp here, don't waste this ammo. Okay, we can use the Stormworm. Storm, nicely exposed artillery hits.
Oh, Deadeye, O'Gallum!
Sort of poison wind. On the wall we just lose too much vigor and the explosion is nastier. Use the thunderers together with the master engineer. Don't have any threatening range units.
Come on! Move now! This won't be fire! The next kill is ours!
High King can murder
Run us!
a lot of Skaven.
For the devil's crowd!
Prospector Spyglass with 15 accuracy here. Shoot us poisoning globadiers. the reload here with the Master Engineer. 6.8 seconds. Pretty nice for shooting.
As you command. For the ancestor gods. Go!
Does look like they increased their ability on doors against this type of attacks. Hey, Jake.
They have wronged us. Quarrelers! Let the vengeance begin!
Shoot those guys here and we're going in.
Almost off on legs! Go! Move now! Longbeards! For the Karaz-a-Karak! Aye, as you command! Thunderers! Now is the season of our
It startled me for a second, they just blown up something there.
Drain them!
The warp lightning is gonna be pain. They can definitely blow up along with here, so we have to be careful.
Nothing can stop us! Fire on the foe! Can only be his reach! Gears of Zofbar!
This one's gonna be hard damage.
Longbeards! Charge!
This one can easily blow up here. Right away, guy.
Axes out! Obey me! Move now! Longbeards! Move now! For the High King! Right-o! Yes! Charge! Stop! Longbeards! For the ancestor gods!
Just blowing up units like their end.
For the High King!
To their own units and no one war immediately.
They have wronged us! Quarrelers! Blow through!
That's almost dead.
Let's be about this! Mountain and ho! Longbeards!
He was the third one.
Every grudge! Move now! Down! Move! Longbeards! For the ancestor gods! Strike out!
Oh boys, blood, almost
Plow
dead.
through! Plow through! Ready to strike! Longbeard! Plow through! By King Thorgrim Muchbear! Be it ready! Kazu! Yes! Kazu! Rock out!
New reserve.
Move! Get your beards up there! Plow through! Let's start shooting! Plow
I
through!
think they have any more explosions. I used it 3 times.
Kazu! For the Karaz-a-Karak! That'll do! The might of Karaz-a-Karak! Yes! Longbeard! Killers! Reach far! Reach
He actually went outside to fight this unit now.
Right on! Longbeards! For the High King! Move now! Put those dwarfen legs! Let's be about this! Bring them down! Clans unite! This
It's okay here.
Longbeards! Blow through! I am your high king! They have wronged us! Get your beards out! Nothing can stop us!
That hurt. Nearly killed one of my units. We're taking Karakit peaks now as well. Grimgor is on life support and Clan Nation is on the run. Clan Morse is fighting in the south now.
Shall it consume last leader?
Tier 3 here, it's a pretty nice bonus here. Faction Republic Order and local income boost. Setrizar, okay. Get the Great Underwind Junction here. Growth to all provinces. Local bonus to movement. Income from trade faction wide. Local replenishment boost. Cheaper iron breakers. Income from all buildings already in this province. Additional 10%. And 3 ranks to iron breakers as well. The garrison of 2 iron breakers too. Don't need massive growth here. The garrison look like on tier 3. It's not looking that good. Forgot to upgrade the garrison in this building in the core. More for the Crooked Moon and the dwarves.
Iron sets a clan and hold. Beijing belts. Moving off.
This is Grimgor here, and there's another one on the run here. They're under siege here. The other one might be going for Misty Mountain.
Send me.
Get this thing as a fighting drill first.
Throw bearers! Let's
Some gunsmith here.
Belayers will find me to
There's a
you.
rebellion here. So we have to deal with greenskins here. This ruin here. Greenskins here. There's Clan Nation here, but they're not gonna last long. We need an alliance with 2 or 3 other dwarf factions and then defeat Chaos. We do need north and southern Grim Mountains. Those can be alliances during the Chaos Crisis. What? Cue the Spanish guy. Karakadan as well. Oh, that can be allied as well during the Chaos invasion. Take this thing. So I got us in here. Almost good for auto resolve. These guns are pretty good at auto resolve in these shit units.
The clan honor. Yes, let's move. Ahead.
Garage. The Mount Horn of Cetra. Jewel of the Mountain. Mine. Mine. This one has been moving towards this area.
It is time. By Torchbearer's will, the axe thirsts for war.
There's a unit, a small force here. 9 units.
No.
Looks like they're not making a move. They've not taken Dragonhof yet. They've been stronger than the vampires for a while. Don't need Black Mountains too.
Are we from another hold arrived? Retake the realms! Onward!
I have a moment in here.
It will better our cause. Move!
Borderlands balance is some better than others. Campaign effects, some of them are, you know, pretty strong. Public order corruption. So those, you know, always gonna be priority research. When it comes to lords, it's just a preference. All lords have something good. Or, you know, flavor. Some better than others, depending what you want.
My axe thirsts for war. And me? A wise direction.
Foolish, stupid. Never. No.
Zubar is rank 2.
Who's next?
Zubar will probably eventually take Castle Dragonhof. Haven't met these guys yet. Probably should. This technology, this is gonna be plus 30 very high else. It's gonna counter the great power penalty. Before we get any bigger. Looks like Grimgor is on the run again.
And what can the Dowie do for you on this fine day? And that? Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll...
Why do the factions like Skaven, which are pretty powerful, rarely dominate when the AI controls them in campaigns? That's a good question. I mean, the Clan Nation seems to be doing okay, AI versus AI wise, but it's still hard to deal with Dwarf, Emperor, and the High Elves. They do sometimes win. You've seen Clan Rictus take over Nagarot once, I think.
My throne stands ready. Do not What? Honor to your ancestors.
definitely taking settlements here.
It is time. Beards and belts.
Let's see what we get there.
Come, kin. Let us...
All right, the dwarves have come. I hope they've brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them. I will.
Members have no military, they're just getting milked. They are getting repeatedly just destroyed.
To war. Aye. Grudges will be settled.
There's nothing here. What are we gonna get next? This does help a lot with the garrison. Probably improve replenishment.
Time for a reckoning. Ready? For the Karaz-a-Karak.
They're recruiting 3 armies here.
Not doing that.
The new ones.
Aye. Target these oaths.
86 if I didn't risk.
Drang them.
Funny. But convenient.
By the king's command. The High King acts.
Zagaf.
What?
There's no grudge here.
No, Gracia. Never wrong.
No one rebels here. This building is much cheaper for Trogan.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Arcane winds under control.
There's one guy running around, but this is all they have. This is the end for the Greenskins.
Yes.
Attack the settlement. Some of these guys will just run around.
Send
See
me
if we
to
can attack this one
vengeance.
here without them fleeing.
Destroy them.
Okay, nice. It's a possibility we can kill these 5, so they don't survive and run around. Lose their last settlement. They're probably gonna have to just suicide on this city after. Which one is Grimgor? I think this one is Grimgor.
For the ancestors! Let the vengeance begin! Thor Grim Grudgebearer! Cannon! Yes! Go!
Shit. That one is Grimgor.
Fight! War of vengeance! dwarfen legs. Throw bearers home. The clans unite.
Got him.
It is a reckoning. We demand blood. We are relentless. Rage far, rage fast. Charge! On those dwarfen lights. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. Cannon! Yes, Lord! Charge! It is a reckoning!
There's a lot of pigs there.
Of Deadeye! Get 'em!
I don't think we can get in that position on time.
Slayers!
Just get here. We have enough time.
There is no Slayers! And that! Pay back every grudge! We're the ancestors!
Wolf Riders charging Slayers.
Ancestors! The next kill is ours! Longbeards! Charge! Battle! Now! Yes! Strike out! Aye! Kazook! Slayers! Satisfy the grudge! Kill they! Understood, Lord! Wow! Through! Well guarded! Wanderers! Quarrelers! Fire on the foe! They have wronged us!
Gonna just get delivered by the guns.
Cannon!
Boy.
Charge! Nothing could stop us! Slay everything without a beard! Charge!
I feel like we're having friendly fire here. It's just goblins, we should not be shooting with artillery here. It's pretty silly.
Karaz-a-Karak!
Supposed to have a Slayer here.
Cannon! Stop! War of vengeance!
They come again, boys. Here they come again.
Cannon! Longbeards! That's who! Oh, Abratnuts! Obey me! For the Karaz-a-Karak! I at your command! Kill them all! Revenge for
Oh, we can just put Thunder and Grimgor, and you don't even have to bother, it's just gonna be dead in a couple of walls.
Slayers! Rock out! For the High King! Kill them all in Bear's Reach! Take them down! Get moving! Range far! Range fast! Longbeards! Throne bearers! Let's march!
Talisman of Preservation.
Retake the realms! The runes are ready. Summon me if you dare. Yes!
Kill that guard as well.
Send me to vengeance!
What's the damage at here? 244. It's without his book. Book gives him another 3 attack, 3 defense, and 9 attack ability. Book is a great buff, 55-meter radius for king and anybody in range. 9 attack. Don't have to go for this with Thorgrim.
The High King!
It might actually be already having an army ready for us there.
That bow before the rightful lords of this land, and I just so.
Oh,
Sark you!
Devil Lamia.
Saw you outside!
Maybe the knowledge that gives us blood relations with him. We're also at war with Clan Morris for taking Karagil pigs. Eight trade partners now. Without even making contact with the high elves, which might be dead.
For clan honor! Onward!
What's the issue with public order here? Events. -3 from the mid-link. Loss +1 here, +2 here. I have to kill the grudge. Rebels here next turn. Rebels here probably as well. campaign is gonna be probably turned into an entrance simulator once we're done with the clanation. Clanation just confederate Clan Morse. Oh, the Skaven are getting wiped out. Rebels just make that Skaven army. Chaos Theater.
Get up! Not!
Onwards! Forwards!
Please another tier 5 garrison there. Come on, Zubar, take it down. Clear that garrison already so many times.
Arcane winds under control.
Oh, I also here.
No. What's the matter, dwarf? Do you fear the power of my gaze? No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Ah, it's improving.
God, I have heard tales of your kind. Please speak.
Tales of my kind? We have beards. We short and stout.
If you wish.
I heard tales of our kind, boys. A name is getting out. Should go for Crookback Mountain.
Anad? To war! Aye. I agree.
You summoned me? The rune's duty is never done.
Aye, lad. What can I do? Moving.
It's gonna be quite the morning there. This one looks like Rebellion Fest.
Ready. Dowie from another holder.
Is it War Clanation?
What honor to your
Need
ancestors.
to make sure they have the same enemies, so they'll minimize the chances to war with other people.
To what? And what can the Dowie do for you on this fine day?
Nine settlements on the last defenders. 3, 5, 6, 9. So Clanation in the south now. How many settlements does Clanation have? Oh, they're back to rank 3. Must have confederate something nice in the south. So should we kind of have to stay here?
Yes. The axe thirsts for war. Keep your head bowed. Do not look upon my bandaged majesty. I agree.
Etc. will go to war with them. I think they're here.
For the wisdom of the law.
Who's replenish here?
Time for a reckoning. The axe thirsts for war.
Does look like he's going there.
No.
Comic.
Foolish, stupid. To war.
We have to stay to fortify this area because they definitely have armies here.
Sarmar Gorbok Kiwi. Sarmar.
They have rejected. I guess they're gonna have to declare themselves. Hopefully they don't declare war on Cetra. I mean, they were wiping out the Skaven here. There's a reason for that confederation. The Greenskins are almost, the Karaz-a-Karak almost gone, so they're gonna have to pick another war. Finally, we can get the Bryston mine. 8,000 shekels.
I answer to clan and hold. Onward.
Oh, last defenders declared war on Clan Nation. We're gonna attack the Channel Valley. He's trying to go home. He's still alive.
Ready axes.
And his voice is gonna be it for now. I will see you later today. This campaign is entering, looks like click 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 chill mode. And we'll be going for the short campaign victory. The rest of the campaign, I feel like most of the rest of the campaign, I feel like it's just gonna be click 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 and turn, waiting for the chaos. I'll see you guys later. Good night.